I was about to start the roundabout, but I'd like to introduce the guest, Mr. Tibbs. Shout out to you. Stay humble, my guy. Living your best life out here on these streets. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ah, yes. Another day, another corny intro, another dollar. But we move, we keep it moving, we keep it moving. Yes, do I look like a fat Italian black mobster? Very much so. Hey, forget about it. But more importantly, welcome back to the Roundup. The weekly roundup of all the sporting activities that may have occurred in the week. Maybe we throw in some jokes, some geopolitical bullshit, and we keep it moving. We'll see you in a week. But today, as an intro, because this boy in the background is just living his... he almost fell over. He almost fell over. He almost fell over. You don't want to admit, he almost fell over. But yeah, intro, because he's being childish, is the NBA finals. The NBA finals. The Suns in 4, I do believe they said at one point. But that is no longer. Buckshot. Milwaukee of Bucks. Thy Giannis Antetokounmpo and co. Middleton. Holiday and whatnot. Came back, put in the work, 3-2 up. Chris Paul, where have you gone, sir? What? You've gone missing. I might as well put you on a milk carton. You're missing. We don't know where you are, fam. We need to call Childline immediately because this was meant to be your coronation. This was meant to be the time that you finally got what you deserve. The time that you finally got that chip. You ain't getting that chip. You ain't even getting that dip, son. Devin, you're carrying the thing. You're a star, my boy. A star. Keep doing what you do. Keep living your best life. It's amazing. But yes, that guy just went round for no reason. If you're a fan, just come say hello. But yeah, it is what it is. Milwaukee have a 3-2 lead. And yes, it's an exciting finals. If you're not watching, you should be watching. If you are watching, you're watching great stuff. Blocks, dives, saves, pulls, pushes, and yeah. All right. Please, give me serious. Let's do this. So yes, that's pretty much all I have to say. Can we? Thank you. We are gonna start this now. So,
hello, hi guys. Welcome to the Roundabout. Hope everybody's well. Let's begin. Swapping out a green jumper for a green jacket. People, welcome back to the Roundabout. I'm done cycling on Boris's bike and I'm here to give you the roundup of the news. My bro, my colleague, my partner in crime, he's already done the first part, but I'm here now. And listen, I promised to bring you this jacket all year round. It doesn't matter if Santa's coming to town or the hottest day in London. I will be wearing this jacket, sweating my balls off the whole time doing it. And I'm sweating now. So we're going to move into the news immediately. Stephen A Smith, ESPN, big bollocks himself, is getting cancelled online. Shohei Ohtani. That's the brother who's offended from the Asian community. And we're going to get onto the African community in a minute. Nigerian community to be specific, because they're angry too. But this brother said that because he doesn't speak English as a baseball player, it's a problem for him to represent the sport in America. Because young kids looking up to him, he needs an interpreter to speak. What in the nonsense are you talking about, Stephen? I love you, right? You're an entertainer. You're great to watch. You're more there for comedic purposes, it seems, a lot these days with ESPN. They're paying you a big salary to be entertaining. We saw you say soccer. We saw you. I was offended. Back in the UK, in London, we was offended.
You know what time it is, right? You know what time it is, don't you? It's time for me to do that soccer.
I had to stop brothers from flying over. Luckily, you're in the amber zone, or maybe you're just light green because the brothers couldn't quite get over to you after you dissing our sport, and now you want to start causing problems in other communities. You've already pissed off the UK man. Now you want to piss off the Asian community. We've got Alvarez, we've got Messi, we've got people from all sports.
I'm just saying, it's official. Ronaldo's the GOAT. Ronaldo speaks English. He's the GOAT. Messi don't speak English.
Look how many people don't speak English at the top of their sports. And you're trying to say that they can't be, pioneers of their sport. They can't lead us into the next generation because they don't speak English. It's very, very poor from you, man. Very westernized, very privileged for you to say that. And really, I don't like that shit because there's so many countries and so many places in the world where they speak multiple languages. Maybe not English, but they speak 3, 4, 5 different languages, not including English. You're definitely slowing down and enjoying this, yeah. But imagine, right? English speakers, I can only speak one language. Imagine me being so...
Yeah, but more importantly, you grew up in an English country.
I know, this is their second language.
People in Asia don't speak English. Doesn't mean you can't be good at a sport.
It's embarrassing, all right? We need to stop acting like this, honestly, in our countries. We need to start appreciating people that can speak multiple languages. It's poor. Northern Hemisphere. Actually, no, I can't because I would drag the Asians in. Nah, I'm not going to drag you in. You're not part of this hemisphere right now. You guys are the offended ones. And speaking of offended, Africa. Nigeria. You didn't even want to pronounce the brother's name correctly. You just said, oh, whatever he's called. You didn't even apologize for that part. Listen, you have got a lot of work to do, brother. Listen, you cannot be out here just dissing the Nigerian basketball team just because they beat the US one, all right? You say the brother's name.
Do you know what the amazing thing about that was, basketball, it's literally an American sport.
Yep.
No one really else plays basketball like that. Obviously, in Europe they do, but like not on that level.
Yep.
Yeah? How can you still lose? How can you lose?
Your own sport. Anyway, moving on. I mean, speaking of car crashes, because that's what Stephen A Smith was on this week, Lewis and Verstappen. Oh my goodness. Lap 1. Obviously, Lewis wins the British Grand Prix. We've been here before. 8th time. Beautiful, lovely shit. But all the talking points came in that first lap when Lewis... really hit his wheel into Verstappen, but it's a debate. It's an interesting one. And what I find so ironic and funny about this whole situation is obviously Verstappen ended up crashing out. He went to the hospital and he tried to do the Crimea River thing and gain sympathy points and say that, disrespectful to celebrate, even though he won in his home country and it's unsportsmanlike and he's sitting in his hospital bed complaining. Hope you're all right, Verstappen, Max. Good on you for making it, and not sustaining serious injuries. But don't you try and be a hypocrite here, because you are one of the most aggressive drivers in the grid. You are constantly making other brothers have to pull out. Lewis has had to pull out of multiple overtakes.
Pause.
Pull out. Pause. You're dangerous.
Lewis pulling out of Max?
Lewis pulling out of Max. You're a dangerous brother. Multiple overtakes he's had to pull out of. But you are the one that's getting shanked here. You're the one that's getting an unfair doing. Well, listen, you're going to have to take it. You have to take the rough with the smooth. You've been an aggressive driver since you came in at a young age. You've been having these moments, near misses, and other drivers on the grid have been pulling out. And now, it's just you've ruined the whole flow. And now, Lewis has decided now he's in the inferior car, you're in the superior car, and that means he's got to push to the limits. Every single moment he can try to take advantage and claw a gap or try and take advantage of a moment, he has to do it because he's in the inferior car. And you should know that being in a Red Bull, because it's been a long time since you man were on your job. So, Max, this is what it's like to lead. This is what it's like to be at the top of the championship. Get a grip, my brother, all right? And big up to Lewis. Glad you won. It's great for the title race. It makes it more, intriguing and a lot more competitive. But Max, I don't like your whining and your complaining, my brother. It's very hypocritical. He is the best of all time.
Like, it's legitly. How much more do you have to win?
Listen, Lewis, keep doing what you're doing, my brother. All right, this is your time to shine. I'm proud of you. I'm real proud. And Norris, George, we've got some great British up and coming drivers on the scene. I'm looking forward to see what they can do in the future. But right now, this is Lewis's time. Yeah, Kachiga. Yeah. Remember from Cars? Anyway.
I'm a grown adult. I pay bills.
And finally, I'm going to rewind the set and speak about something that really we should have spoke about on weeks ago in the Roundabout, but obviously we didn't because we weren't recording the Roundabout. Sancho, obviously you've signed for Manchester United. It's great to see. Welcome to the Premier League. But where is your introduction video? Are you going to be playing the piano? Are you going to be, what's going to happen here? Are you going to be singing with Dave? Stormzy? What's happening here? I'm confused, Man United. Where's the announcement?
Harlem Spartans.
Kennerton, where my heart is. That's what I want to see. That would be a great introduction. I'm not going to lie to you, Sancho. I'm intrigued, but there's a lot of interest in the way that you're going to play at Man United this season that I can't wait to sink my teeth into, mate. I can't wait to see what happens because you are going to be playing on the right wing with Wan-Bissaka behind you. Not really the best attacking fullback to overlap. He's a little bit of a Spider-Man at times. And, it's going to be interesting. But, we are going to give you heat. Kai, Havertz, Arsenal fan base with Nicolas Pepe, just prepare for it. There will be agendas and we will run them. And that's despite me loving you as a player. So, Man United, whenever you want to pull out the announcement video, go right ahead. We're all waiting for this blockbuster film that you have to announce. And, speaking of blockbuster films, it's not sport related, but I heard KSI, his show wasn't great, Do you mind?
What? You know how I feel about KSI.
Oh, God. Guys, it's been a great episode. We've spoken about a lot of things. Make sure...
Why United pay so much money for a reject? I don't know.
You're so salty. So salty. It's been a great episode, people. Make sure you smash the likes. Spam the roundabout emoji if you know where it is in the comments. You should know where it is. And follow me on Twitch. Because
Chelsea transfers, no? You want to just skip over that? You want to skip like it didn't happen?
we all know there's no Chelsea updates.
I mean, you trying to sign all the strikers and that.
Leave me alone. And one more thing, right? You stop milking this. It's okay that we haven't made any signings. Neither of you. We've hit the 10-minute mark. We've got our ads. Non-skippable ones coming soon. All right? YouTube gods are satisfied.
Shameless.
We're done. Let's wrap this up.
You are shameless.
Let's do this.